welcome back to the channel, guys. So you guys see me do the unboxing with everything that comes inside. So this is everything that's in there again, just to show you. I already removed the 4 screws. That's what these guys are here to take this guy off, right? I was like, oh, I'm not hitting record, and I started taking it off. So I'm like, oh crap. I'm like, but whatever, you guys get it. So this is pretty much how you see it, just the way it is. This is what it looks like inside, right, when you open it. But to fully build it, you need to use all of that to fully build it, at least from what I've read, right? Because I looked into it, because I don't really know much about this, right? I'm not gonna gloat and tell you guys I know everything, because I really don't. Right, so I just removed the 4 screws, took that off, right? So this is partially assembled, I guess you can say. But you need to put the rest of these in here. So I'm just gonna show you what it's supposed to look like when it's fully assembled. So, oh, I just lost that bearing there. So it's gonna lift this up. So there you go. So this comes separate. Put that there. Put that screw there. All right, so this is, I'll take all these out now, because you still gotta build the rest of these. It only comes with 4, and you need to build 8. So it's gonna take these guys out. It looks like that. All right, I'm gonna take this guy out. I'm just gonna take this bearing off right here. Not the bearing, sorry, the O-ring. Leave that there. All right, so from what I read, right, there you go. I'm just gonna fully assemble it first before I continue here. Oh, don't want to lose that one. There you are. Oh, the other O-ring is there. So I'm just gonna, the other O-ring's there. I'll leave it there, just like that. There's the bearing, and there's this guy. This little. Will this come off? Oh, I don't think it'll come off. No, can't get it off. Oh, there it is. There you go. I got it. Oh, it's in there. You guys get the idea. I'll just leave it in there. But I don't know if the camera will pick it up. But you see that groove there? You can see it from the light, how it's grooved. The other side of it, all right, is flat. See that? It's flat. If I turn it this way, you see the groove? All right, so the groove faces the inside. All right, so I'm gonna put this bearing back in. It goes like that. All right, so then I'll just leave that here like that. Sorry, I'll just put this guy. So the reason there has the groove there is because you got to put this guy. See, it's got those little ball bearings. Those little ball bearings slide in the groove just like that, right? That's what you got to put the next one on there, just like that. And then you grab the next one, and you put it so it looks just like that. It's gonna use the other bearing. Right? So it looks like that. So it does give you these shims. I'm not too sure if I'll need them. I guess we'll have to see. But yeah, as far as I know, we don't really need them. It doesn't affect my writing here. Let's see if I put this in here now. No, it's the same. So yeah, so I'm not too sure. Right? I'm not gonna bullshit you guys. I'm not too sure. I don't believe we need them. At least from what I read, the instruction doesn't show that that we need it. But I'm gonna leave you guys right here. I'm gonna give it a quick pause. I'm just gonna read it again just to make sure. Right? Just to make sure. All right. So this one is it's done, like I just said a second ago. I had to step away from the camera for a second. So now we need these guys here, right? I took the springs out, or I'm not sure what you want to call them, but I took them out. There's supposedly there's soft ones and hard ones. They say to measure them, which I'm not too sure what they meant by measuring. Like I put my caliper like that in here. They're the same. The only thing I can see is when I squeeze it. Like I can squeeze this one pretty easily. Don't mind that car sound, I don't know if you heard it or not. And then this one here, when I squeeze it, this one's it's a lot harder to squeeze compared to these ones here. So I'm just gonna use the soft, right? I took all of them out so I could feel them all, right? So I'm just gonna use the soft one. And you just squeeze and put them right in just like that. Nothing very technical about it. So I'll just bring you guys back when I have that done. All right, I got all the springs in. Now I'm gonna use this guy as my base. And doesn't matter which one you put. I'm gonna put this one here just to hold it, just like that. I'm gonna put this guy on just on inside. There you go. So it looks just like that. All right, pretty straightforward. And now I'm gonna put that to the side because now I have to assemble all these guys. So they pretty much have to be the same way, assembled the way that you took these 4 off. All right, you have to assemble the rest. So you need one of these guys, one of these guys, right? Just like that. And then you grab one of these and you assemble it. It looks like that, right? Just like the rest. So I'll bring you guys back when I have all this done. All right, so as you can see, they're all built. All right, this should be, was it 8, I think it was, or something? 4, 8, I got 12. See, it's weird, I got extra. I checked I checked all the bearings already, or not the bearings, I guess the gears. And they're all the same. They're all the same size, they're all the same pitch. Right, so it's not like you can change the gearing on them or anything. So I don't know why. Yeah, I'm not sure why there's so many, or maybe I do need 12. I just don't remember. I thought I only needed 8. Maybe it is 12. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yeah, it's only 8. There's only 8 holes. So I'm not sure what to tell you. Only 8 holes. I only use 8. Let me see if I can change the camera angle for you guys so you can see how I built this one. All right, well, this is the best camera angle I can get. Yeah, so I hope you guys can see that there. Oh, don't go away. So now what you want to do is you want to drop these guys here. So the thing we want to do with these guys is one goes up like this with that spacer going down, and the next one is the opposite, right? So it's going up like this, right? Oh, I just dropped it. So that's what you want to do. So I'm going to put down 1, just like that. And then this one that I just disassembled, put that together, just like that. And now this one here is going to go opposite. So just try to, oh, I just did it again. Just try to line up the holes. So it goes just like that. All right, see that? So that's how it goes. It goes opposite, just like that. So I'm gonna go all the way around now, continue doing opposite, and then I'll bring you guys back. There we go. So this is what it looks like when it's fully assembled, as you can see. Right, up, down, up, down. I don't want to move it too much because they could just fall over. But this is a good time, like they said in the instructions, to put the grease down. Right, so oh, look at this. If I turn it here, see if I can hold this. I don't think the camera will pick it up. hold this. I try to turn this guy. It should turn all the gears. Yeah, there you go. Just turn all the gears. But I'm being very careful not to spin too fast, because if I spin too fast, it could just spin out. But yeah, you guys get it now, right? So this is a good time to put grease. It's a lot easier. I like to use this one right here. I use low C grease. This is the same grease that I use on my YD2, my regular diff. So what I do is I take the 10,000, I believe that's in there. I take it out and I put this stuff in there. The only thing is with that, it's maintenance, but it opens it up, and I don't know, I find more traction or more grip out of it. Like, it just runs better. But again, it's really personal preference. All right, so I'm just gonna put some on, a little dab on each one. So I got all the grease on there now. I just put some more on. It's hard to spread it when it's all open, but it's in there, which is good. So now what I want to do is I'm going to take this guy, right? I remember I was saying how I've seen other people's reviews and they seem to have, they don't have the same amount of gearing and stuff as I do. Well, there you go. Look, I got 4 extras. Those ones you need extra. These are harder. I put the soft ones on, which is fine. But even for that, you need 8 altogether. So there's 4. There's another 4. That's 8. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extras, which doesn't make sense to me, but it is what it is. But so what you do now is you grab this guy, you line them up with the holes as best as you can. If I can get up in there, there you go, just like that. And I'm gonna hold this guy down. There you go. And try to get the screws in here. And these are 1.5. So yeah, 1.5 mil. See if I can do this on, since the phone is in my face. Just line this guy out. Just need a couple threads in there just to hold it. I don't know if it's in or not. Can't tell. Right, it's not laying flat. Something's blocking me from going in flat. Oh, something's stopping me. I just don't know what it is. What is it? Oh, it's a spring. That spring came out. Okay. Spring was coming out. So that's in there. So I got 1 in. So this is the hardest part. So I guess what I would do here is I'm just going to put the other one on top so it's easier for me to hold it closed. All right. So this one goes in there. Just like that. Lines should line up. A little bit of play. Am I holding it too hard? No, it should line up. Oh, that's why the spring came out. So you gotta watch out for that. See, this spring came out. That's why I'm like, yo, what the heck? Put them back in. Just slightly squeeze it in. Which is weird though, it should hold. It is in there with pressure. See, when you want to go in, you gotta like compress it. Alright, see that? It's not going on all the way. It's a little odd. I don't know if something's in the way there. Oh, nothing's there. Not sure why it's not going in. Let's try again. Oh, no, that time it went in. There you go. So it's gonna be careful. Maybe I tapped it. Gotta be careful now. Just try to put this on there. Oh, there you go. That time it worked. So now I can hold it together, which is a lot easier to put the screws in. Oh, this one's already in. Yeah, this one's already in. It's gonna perfect. Remember, you don't lock it in. I read that you need Loctite. I read. Let me see if I have Loctite. I'm gonna use blue Loctite, not the red Loctite. I'll bring you guys right back if I have any. Okay, so I found this one, the only one I have, thread lock from Tamiya or Tamaya, from the Tamiya body kits that I have. So this is what I'm gonna use. Just a little bit, of course, not too much. So to use this one, it's quite simple. Just grab the screw, just grab a little bit. Just on the end, just like that. I don't even know if you can see that I grabbed some right there. There you go. I don't even know if you can tell that there's some on there, but believe me when I tell you there's some on there. All right, now they're all in. Now I'm gonna go around, just make sure they're locked, so it's nice and tight. If you guys heard that, that's my dog. I don't know why he's down here, but he's down here. Go back to the side, tighten this guy up now. Oh. Boom. Boom. There you go. All right, so that's complete. I'll put this guy away now. And if you're wondering about these guys, how to assemble these guys, it's easy, right? First, you need to put O-rings on, right? And they go right into the groove there, just like that. You can see, nice and flat. Other side, same thing. Just like that, right? So you can see. Then you put these guys on, right? You line up the holes, and then you put the pinion in. These two, that's what these two small pins are for, if you guys are wondering. And they go right in there, and they slide in there, and they practically, they stay there, but they're not like, yeah, see how that one just fell out? So what happens is that on your YD2, your main one, when you take the diff out of your YD2, there's a bearing that goes on the side here. The bearing will hold this guy in place, right? So when you assemble it, it's loose here, but again, once you put the bearing over, the bearing will cover over this. It'll hold that in place, right? When you take out your original diff, you'll see what I'm talking about. If you've never taken it out before, there's bearings there. If you've taken it out before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, so that's pretty much what it looks like when it's fully assembled, right? And just, if I hold this guy here, I go like this. As you can see, that's what you want, right? If I hold this guy, if I go this way, that's what you want. Should bring it closer to the camera. Right? Oh, it's coming out. Oh. That's the only problem, is these are coming out, so it's gonna be hard to do it. If I do it this way then. Alright, if I hold it. As you can see, and it's a little loose, right? It's a little bit of play. So this is where the bearings will come into play. There you go. Oh, or is it? That's where this guy comes in. So this guy goes here. Just like that. See, at least now we know where those bearings go. And put that in. Yeah, there's still a little bit of play there, but it's not as much as it was before. There's 4 holes on this. They're all the same. Yeah, all the same size. See if I can hold it like this. You guys can see it twisting. There you go. See, it's opposite, right? Because it's essentially it's an open diff, right? And then when this goes together, when it spins together, see, when I try to spin this guy together, see it twist. Can't hold it. Let's see if I can do it this way. See that? It like, it's gonna rip my skin off. Ouch. But yeah, you guys get the idea. I'm gonna take the other diff from his car out. All right, so that's fully assembled. Just gonna put this here just like this. Perfect. So I'm gonna put it to the side, and I'm gonna take it off the original one of this guy. So this is his Y82, right? The ZF, as you can see, the motor's in the rear. And yeah, well, I'm not gonna do this on camera. You guys have seen me do this plenty of times, so I'll bring you guys back when I have this out, just so I can show you the difference between the diff that's in here, the original one, and the new one that's going in. All right, so I got the other one out from I got the other one out from the car that the Rhino one's going in. And as you can see, this is what it looks like, right? The stock one, right? So these bearings here is what I was talking about. These bearings here, he's got to take these guys off. It's a snug fit. But they just slide off, just like that. See? Boom. And if you're wondering, no, these are because it has the blue seal there, as you can see. These are better ones than the original stock ones, right? They're upgraded. There you go, got that out. So that's what you need. You take that off, right? Make sure it doesn't roll away. And then when you have yours, all right, see the pins coming out? What you do is, before I do that, it's gonna get us a quick little, wipe here. So especially in the inside here. All right, just wiping it down. All right, now you slide this guy over, and it goes right there. And as you can see, it covers the what do you call it? The little pin. See the little pin that was there? See, it's not there. It covers it. That's how the pin stays in. I forget which other chassis I had to do this with as well. Get this one in here as well. There we go. Just a little clean. Oh, see, there's the pin. As you can see, I'll hold it with my finger the other side. Put this guy on there. Slide right in. There you go. See, so now the pin's there. See, so now I can do the whole spin freely. Oh, don't come out. Oh yeah, that feels good. Oh yeah, it feels real good. Oh. Oh yeah, feels nice. Actually, feels good. Yeah. Compare this one to that one. It's a big difference. How is the car gonna respond, or how the car is gonna react? You know, that's something you gotta figure out if you decide to get one. This is not mine, so I can't tell you. I've never driven the owner of this install's car, or if I did drive it, I can't remember. It must have been a long time ago, so I'm not gonna be able to tell the difference between the original one and the new one. But yeah, but you can at least see what it looks like different. All right, does look better though, I'll give you that much. And yeah, well, I'm not going to show you guys the install video me putting this in the case, because you know you don't need to see that. If I can, I'll show you a running clip. If not, thank you guys for watching. I know it's been a while since I posted. I'm sorry for that. It's just I've been a busy guy, and yeah, you know. Yeah, just gonna say it's been busy. But I'll see you guys on the next one. I I have that there. That's going to be in the next video. As you can see, it's a build. But yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Later.